వర్జీనియాలో హిందూ సంప్రదాయం ఉట్టిపడేలా హోమం జరిపారు. బ్రహ్మర్షి మోహన్ గురూజీ ఆధ్వర్యంలో జరిగిన ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి పెద్ద సంఖ్యలో ఎన్ఆర్ఐస్ హాజరయ్యారు. మానవతావేత్త మోహన్ గురూజీ తలపెట్టిన ఈ కార్యక్రమం ద్వారా భారతీయత పెంపొందించేలా ఉందని భక్తులు అభిప్రాయపడ్డారు.
Andarki Namaskaram. We are here at Mohanji Center of Benevolence, Virginia, USA. We attended the ceremony that is performed in presence of Mohanji, the Homa ceremony. We have the great Guru, Brahmarishi Mohanji. Mohanji is a global humanitarian committed to raise awareness of generations from selfishness to selflessness. His mission is to wake up kindness in the hearts of people. Let's hear what Mohanji says. Mohanji, please say why we have the Center of Benevolence here. Could you tell me about that? Like, what is the purpose of it and how it's helping people?
Mohanji Center of Benevolence in Virginia and all the places, wherever we have centers. This is to bring people to themselves. Basically, we are all living an external life. We are busy with activities, chasing dreams, chasing pleasures. But at no point in time, we ask ourselves, am I settled? Am I settled within? Am I comfortable? And that exactly where the whole story starts. The stories of emotions and disappointments and expectations. So all these things come. So we created a Center of Benevolence to have a stable, disciplined experience of oneself. So a lot of activities are going to happen here. This is very new now. And everything is to stabilize people. So when we have stable people in the society is stable. That's very essential today. It's not about activity, not like meditating or yoga or things like that. It's about hardcore being stable inside. And that's exactly what the Raja Yoga path, which I follow, talks about. And we are going to have temples here very soon, next year most probably. And those temples are to have energy instilled into this place. And a lot of people, like today, we had almost 200 people. That's because people are looking for true, meaningful activity for the sake of stability. So we are here to bring stability to this place and whole of America. The tradition that I represent is, simply put, tradition of liberation. And I always tell about one thing, be you. That is the core teaching. Core teaching is be yourself, because you are the most authentic personality or a person you will ever meet in your life. Nobody else is as authentic as you are for you, for yourself. So it's a very simple step, but and the step is self-acceptance. Everything starts with self-acceptance, and that's most difficult. We can accept everybody in life, but it's very difficult to accept ourselves. So that's the fundamental of our teaching, path of liberation. It's also called the golden path, which is connecting to consciousness. When I say consciousness, its representation is pure brightness, brighter than a million suns. So Divi Surya Sahasrasya. So that path, and how to reach there? Through you, through self-acceptance, self-realization, God realization, expansion, dissolution. So this is the path, and in other words, it's from sound to silence. Silence inside, state of no thoughts, to a state of completion. So this is the method. There are various methods. There are various ways of reaching there. And we have a program called Empowered, program to create that kind of steps to reach yourself.
And also, can you please tell us like how people can connect to Mohanji and how they can volunteer here?
Connecting to me is very easy. Actually, I come here more or less every year in April. So next year, April, I'll be here. And through one email ID, which is usa@mohanji.org, you can reach to the key officials of this country, of Mohanji Foundation. Plus, we have Facebook page, which is Mohanji USA. And then we have probably a page for Mohanji Center of Benevolence itself. But there are many options to reach here. And all are welcome. It's not about who you are, what you are, etc. If you have a real craving to find yourself, then we can talk about it. We can do something about it. So reaching here is not a problem. You can have through Google Pin itself. If you go to Google Pin, you can type Mohanji Center of Benevolence. I think it will guide you here. So that's not a problem. Then meeting, if you really want to meet and talk to somebody from our group, there are volunteers who are ready and happy to talk to you and guide you. If you send a message to usa@mohanji.org, or even if you go to mohanji.org as a website, you can see all the activities happening in the world and what's happening where. And we have an app as well, Mohanji app, that tells you more or less everything what's going on in the world. So wherever you are, whichever time you are free to come, you're welcome. I personally come here more or less every April. So this is every April I'm in America, and I'll be here in this place. So there are various ways to connect. And if you like to volunteer, if you really like to test it, taste it, or understand it, then you can download our meditations or talk to any of our officials in USA, if you are from USA. If you are in other countries, there are other countries, we have various different portals to reach them.